All right, YouTube. Hello, my name is Jonathan, and welcome to another episode of Jay Plays Keys. Today, I'm going to be going over the song "Lord, I Lift Your Name on High." I'm going to, as always, play through the song one time, and then I'm going to break down the chords for you, and then show you a couple changes you can do because there's really only 3 or 4 real chords you need to know. So, you know, the 1, the 4, the 5, and you pretty much go back and forth between that most of the song. I'll show you a couple things you can do maybe if you're playing the song as talk music or leading up to the song in a service, playing it a little slower with different chords. But before I get into that, I just want to ask you to do 2 things. If you're getting any value out of these videos, please go ahead and hit the like button, the thumbs up button on the YouTube channel and on this video, and also leave a comment if you got a question or if there is a song you want me to go over and teach. Go ahead and leave it in the comments, and I'll see if I can get that song for you so we can go ahead and learn it. So don't forget to thumbs up, comment, subscribe. We're just trying to get this out to as many people as we can help. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into the song. I'm doing it in the key of C. Alright, so you'll notice 2 things about this song right off the bat. Number 1, that there's, like I said, you do about 3 chords until you get to the next part of the song and you kind of change it a little bit. And number 2, you'll also notice that you're not necessarily playing every note that the choir's singing. So I'll go ahead and say the words while I play that first verse for you. So it's, Lord, I lift your name on high. Don't know what that is. All right, let me try again. Lord, I lift your name on high. Lord, I love to sing your praises. I'm so glad you're in my life. I'm so glad you came to save us. All right. So let's go ahead and go over those chords. It's basically just gonna, for the bass, it's gonna be C, F, F, G, G, and then I lead back into the A, B, C, F, F, G, G, and then back into it. So, Lord, I lift your name on high. Doom, doom, doom. Lord, I love to sing your praises. All right. And in your right hand, you're just going to go C chord, and then F chord. So the C chord is C, E, G. F chord is C, F, A. And then you're going to do that G chord, D, G, B. So okay, and notice you can play your C, F, and G chord wherever you want. So I'm just doing it right here because your hands don't have to move as much. So that's the easiest thing for you to do, especially if you're a beginner. But I can also do, I like to play those octaves in my bass. So I'll probably go, to make it sound bigger. And all I'm doing here is just C, E, G, and adding that C above. Make your chords big. Okay, and then again in the bass, instead of just the C, C, I'm going to add the G in the middle. So see here, I'm playing a F, A, C, and then F up here. And then F, C, F, and a bass. All I did was move it up a whole step. And that's going to be G, D, G in the bass, and G, B, D, G in the right hand. All right, so wherever inversion you want to do that. So you can go, if you want to do that, you can do it. You can go. So wherever you want to play it on the piano, you can do, as long as you're going C chord, F chord, G chord. Okay, so those are called inversions. When you play the same chord and you're just rearranging the notes. So first inversion, second inversion, third inversion. Doesn't really matter whether you know it's first, second, or third. Just matters that you know that you can play those same 3 chords anywhere on the piano and it's the same chord, right? So you can even do, I don't know, you can do something crazy like this. You can play your chord like that. So say I got my C, E, G. Doesn't matter. Same chord. I'm not going to play it like that, but you could if you wanted to. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that part. So so all that is Lord, I lift your name on high, and then you're gonna do A, B, C in the bass, and a F chord, G chord, C chord in the right hand. So it's, and again, remember the inversions, I can do it. Okay, so Lord, I lift your name on high, then F chord, G chord, C. All right, and then you do that a bunch of times. That's another thing I like to do sometimes. So, Lord, I love to sing your praises. All that is G, C, D, G. Praises. Praises. Okay? That's just something you can add. Don't have to do it every time, but it sounds good. Or you can go. Okay, so don't make it awkward if you're playing in a service, but that's just something you can do. Okay, and then when it goes to the "You Came From Heaven to Earth" part, it's going to be, you're going to play basically the same chords. You came from heaven to earth to show the way, from the earth to the cross, my debt to pay, from the cross to the grave. Here's where it changes, from the grave to the sky. Okay, from the grave, so that's a E in the left hand and A flat and a E in the right hand. From the grave to the sky. So on the grave to the, I'm just going, only finger that's moving is this E. So from the grave, then move that E to the D, to the sky. From the grave to the sky, Lord, I lift your name on high. Just like in the beginning, right? So from the cross to the grave, from the grave to the sky, Lord, I lift your name on high. And that is basically the song. So if you know these 3 chords, and then you can do grave to the sky. And I didn't point out, did I point out that there's an A in the left hand? So you're going to go from grave to the E, E, A, and then. So if you can do that, you can play this song in church, at home, whatever. You can play this song. So a couple things that I want to do, because I know sometimes when you're leading up to it in church, you might play a slower version. So if the preacher's talking, or they're they're just leading in, praying before praise and worship, I might play it a little slower. So, Lord, I lift your name on high. Lord, I love to sing your praise. praises. Okay, so all I'm doing is just, instead of going straight to that C at the beginning, I'm just playing an E instead. So you'll go and I'll walk it down. Lord, I lift your name on high. Remember, they're praying, so we're playing it really, really slow. Lord, I love to sing your praises. And all I did there was, you know how I said you're going to walk it down? You're going to go. Okay, so all that is E flat down here in your right hand thumb, E flat, A, C, F. It's just a passing chord. Okay, that's another passing chord you can do. And again, this is not for during the song. This is just if they're praying beforehand. So all I did there was, Lord, I lift your name on high. Okay, so that passing chord is just F, A flat, B, D, F, just diminished. Okay, and then sometimes you do go back to that C. Okay. Okay, that's just something that I do sometimes. So, and one more thing. I'm so glad you're in my life. Okay. I think that sounds good. And all that is as you're walking it down, C chord over that G, C chord, F chord, C chord. And then I can do it. Okay, and then I'll throw that in there. Okay, that's something cool I like to do too. And so all I'm doing there is, you can do it on this 4, on this 5. You can even do it on this 1. I'll show it to you on the 1. I'm just playing my regular C chord, and I'm with my middle finger, I'm just hitting that E flat right before I hit that E. So I'm going, it's just real fast. And all I'm doing is whatever my my middle finger is going to hit, I just kind of twang, I guess that's the word, and then I go back down. Okay, again, this ain't something you're going to do every time. I might just okay, and just throw it in there. I didn't like that too much. There it is. Just play around with different ways, because this is such a simple song. Just play around different ways to get to each chord you know you're going to. All that is C sharp down to that C. And then your right hand, F, B, F. See? So if you add a bunch of these passing chords I'm teaching you and just throw them in there, you can really add some variety to the song. that is the song, Lord, I Lift Your Name on High. I hope that you learn this song, and even if you already knew it, I hope you learn a couple different ways you can add a little flavor to the song, add a little personality to it. So play around with it, spend some time with it, and practice, and soon you'll be playing that song just really great, because it's a really easy song for a beginner, and for those that are more intermediate, since it's so simple, there's a lot of opportunities for you to just spice it up and make it a wonderful praise and worship song. So I thank you for your time watching this video. Again, like I said, like and subscribe it, thumbs up it, and leave a comment if you got anything you want to ask or any songs you want me to do. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.